typically I don't really have anything on, but
Gotcha.
tonight I felt like listening to the Legend of Zelda music.
Gotcha. So rad. Need a good computer, my friend.
Yes. If you have one, I'd welcome
Yeah.
it.
Oh, I wish I had an extra computer.
I'm
I wish
slowly
I had a
working
computer.
toward.
Alrighty. Y'all hear me?
Yes.
You're dying.
That wasn't me.
Oh wait, that wasn't you?
No.
Oh.
I mute when I cough.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't actually coughing. Fucking dumb boys in Boy Squad.
Alright. Hop in this roll 20 acoustic.
Yeah.
Zombie said he was gonna be late, so he told me to start without him. Did say he would be here, so it'd be good.
Imagine Zombie being late.
Wow.
Can't.
Stream is up, by the way, for those who can actually afford the bandwidth. Alright.
Can.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Okay. So, the radical reptile person ready?
No.
What about the MJN? Acoustic?
No.
And lastly, Cahoon.
Huh?
Alright, let's get this party started. We got a lot to get through today.
We're going on a trip.
A new journey awaits.
Your favorite rocket ship.
A new journey awaits for the gang as they head towards Candlekeep. Having departed from Baldur's Gate, the gang decided to relax and plant some beans on their 5-day journey. They grew a fruit tree, dealt with some screaming mushrooms, and had a delicious egg meal that gave the gang both a boost and some digestion issues. During the trip, Breeni and Zaos looked into a mysterious cookbook Falaster had. Teralyn and Reya had a heart-to-heart regarding the situation in Elturel, and Barrow found a new quote-unquote friend in Satiir. However, the fun times came to a halt when the gang ran into a devilish farmer who needed their help finding his dog. Caught in a trap, the fiend and his friend, including Satiir, attacked Barrow in order to obtain his shield. Luckily, the gang was aided by Vaelith Hune, a fellow member of the Everlasting Light, who had infiltrated the Knights of the Shield. In the end, the gang bested the Knights as Vaelith joined them in their journey to Candlekeep. Back on the road, the gang planted more beans, which led them to striking 2 mean statues and a bunch of oil. Lastly, as they neared the city of Candlekeep, Reya decided to tell the gang the story of Zariel, the angel who saved and helped found the city of Elturel centuries ago. Besting fiends and striking them at their own home in Avernus, Zariel was lost forever to the material plane in pursuit of delivering divine justice towards the participants of the Blood War. At least, that's what Reya thought, as she informs the gang that the same fiends and cultists they've been fighting all claim to worship Zariel, What does this all mean? Does anybody really care? Find out. That's...
The answer is no. Nobody cares.
Someone will care
Damn.
eventually. So, if you guys want me to, I can reread the story she told you guys, but if you don't, kind of picking up where we last left off. You guys are all sitting by the campfire. No more beans to grow, unfortunately, so you all have to spend time with each other.
Unfortunately.
Oh no.
We were spending time with each other.
Yeah, we were bonding over the bean trials.
Yeah, but now you have to, instead of talking about beans, you gotta talk to each other.
Hey, y'all want to talk about beans?
Yeah, let's do it.
Can I pull out the head from my bag
Sure.
of the statue?
Oh.
Unfortunately, 24 hours have passed, so it is just a stone statue head of Barrow.
That's still really cool.
Yeah.
That's honestly
Yeah, it
that's
is.
really cool.
Yeah, it's not talking anymore.
Darn. I was hoping it was gonna be like that guy from God of War.
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah.
I love Mimir.
Yep.
Does that mean my concentrated hatred dust is now just dust?
It's stone dust.
Oh,
So yeah, you pull it out. Yeah, Ray is just kind of like, yeah. So that's the story of Zariel. I know it doesn't really mean much to you guys, but interesting that the same founder and savior, original savior of the city, now being worshipped in essentially the Nine Hells.
That is really interesting. Barrow says.
At this point, Falaster is just kind of sitting there. Yeah, all right, Reya, but I guess there's other things to talk about. Like this spoon, as he pulls out a spoon.
Cool spoon.
What?
Is it a cool spoon?
It's a pretty nice looking spoon.
Why are we talking about the spoon?
Well, it seems
Why
like
not?
people didn't really want to talk about the Zariel stuff, so why not?
Well,
Why was spoon your first?
I mean, I got it recently, and I thought it looked pretty cool.
Oh, where'd you get it?
Oh, so back in Little Kalishmeen, we had some nice sets of silverware there and so before I had left Kalishmeen for Baldur's Gate, I placed an order with some fancy company to get some nice silverware. And I got this spoon.
Nice.
Do you only have a spoon, or do you have a whole set?
The spoon was the only thing that came in the time being.
So the set's slowly gonna come.
Yes.
This is interesting.
Heinrich pops up, everybody. I think Reya was making a good point, though, about this Zariel. I mean, Dalmara herself worshipped her and supposedly got to her position of power through Zariel. Kind of strange, you think?
It's interesting, yeah, but like, what else is there? Like, what can we do about this information? We have it. What's?
I mean,
There's nothing really to do.
there's
with
no
it.
concrete thing you could say about it. Like, she could just be a god that got bored and decided to play for the other side, or it could be it's a different god that's lying, or it could just not be a god at all. It could just be just something. I don't know.
Reya speaks up. Zariel was never really much of a. I think there's a difference between gods and angels. I don't know a whole lot about that.
A higher being.
There you go. Zaos, you hear from the mask pipe up, only in your head. The voice of Baal. Those damn Celestials. Think they can just come into this world physically and messing around with it. That's crazy.
Well, I can't say that they're the only ones that have been doing it lately. It does seem that I've had some run-ins with your kind of.
Yeah, but us gods work a little bit differently. See, people have to worship us to kind of get our attention a bit. But it sounds like from this Reya person, this Zariel decided to just, come down to the world one day to, fight in the Blood War of all things.
Must have had a decent bet. I wonder why.
I would like to ask the shield. Hey, shield. Do you know anything about Zariel?
The hidden lord pipes up. Zariel. That name does not ring a bell, but the place she went to, Avernus, does. The first level in the 9 hell.
Huh. Interesting.
Actually, do any of you really know anything about the Blood War, or...
Barrow has absolutely no possible idea.
Okay. I'll say Teralyn and Zaos, roll me history checks, both of you. You're the only two who could possibly know something.
Yeah.
9?
I'm not.
Don't know shit.
Where?
You don't.
Who am I? Yeah.
You're Teralyn.
Nope, got it. History?
14. Zaos, you've never heard about any of this crap, and you don't really care.
What?
Teralyn, you think a little bit. You've heard stories before of like devils versus demons. You know, they both hate each other. Demons, the embodiment of absolute chaos, and devils, the embodiment of the infernal hierarchy. Yeah, that's all you really kind of know. But
Okay.
yeah, a bit weird that a celestial angel got involved though. That's all you can really think about.
Hey, shield. How's the structure of the like 9 hells laid out? Like, what's its deal?
It pipes up. I believe there are 9 levels. And his mind kind of gets a bit fuzzy though. I guess I don't really remember. But all I do remember that Avernus was the first level.
Alright.
So,
Cool. I mean, that's good information. Thank you.
The Falaster, after all that, is kind of like, interesting. Devils, angels, hell. But, as like Teralyn said, not much we can do about it. But what we can do is use the spoon as he pulls up to eat some stew as he finishes cooking the meal you guys are all about to eat.
Well, you can
You
use
need-
it to eat them.
Yeah, exactly. It's your
We're not
spoon.
sharing a spoon. It's your spoon.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it'd be very awkward to share a spoon with 7-ish people.
Yeah. I think there's a total of 8 of you.
8
He was
people.
close.
I mean,
Yeah. Vaelith is just, sitting by themselves, kind of just relaxing, not saying much. Though.
I haven't really counted how many people there are here.
There's the 4 of you, Vaelith, and then there's Falaster, Heinrich, and Reya.
Cool.
Alright.
5?
What?
There's 5 of us.
No, there's eight people in total. There's the 5 PCs and then the 3 NPCs, but yeah.
Okay.
Alright. So, you guys all start eating. If you want to do a little bit of talking right now, this would be your best chance.
I pull out my 3 masks that I found in those basements, and I'm gonna talk to Zaos about them.
Oh, those look interesting.
So I pull out a dragon mask, a porcelain mask, and a golden devil mask.
Is the dragon mask separate from the porcelain mask?
Yes.
Okay. So, Zaos, these 3 are like, standard masks. The devil and the regular dragon one look, basically like made from a similar material. The porcelain one looks different though in both the way it is crafted and how it looks.
Well,
I know you're the mask connoisseur.
I am planning to open a shop when we're done. Do you have a need for them?
Not really. But actually, this is the first time I've had them, so I might as well try them on, I guess, right?
I mean, you can, but they're just masks.
I'll try them on one by one.
Alright, so the regular dragon mask and the devil mask don't really add much. You grab the porcelain mask, you put it on. Eerily cool to the touch though. And I'm going to say roll me a God, this is tricky. How do I want to do this?
I would also like to preface that I do remember hearing that that one guy was coming after Bo because he thought Bo had the porcelain mask.
Yes.
Because I told that shop owner that I was Bo when I pulled it out.
Yeah, I know. I would guess roll me a wisdom saving throw. 12. Alright. You put it on, and it's cool to the touch, and like you don't really even need like a latch to kind of keep it on your face, which is kind of weird as you try and take the mask off, but you can't.
Zaos, does this usually happen? As I'm like trying to take it off.
Yeah, you hear do you speak Draconic at all?
No.
You hear in your mind something speaking Draconic at you.
Whoever's speaking to me, I can't understand you at the moment. I say out loud.
Alright.
Are you okay? Do you need me to take that off you?
Yeah.
Do you guys not hear that?
So at this point, you hear the Draconics kind of subsiding for a bit, and if you picture like kind of static noise and like say someone's trying to like tune a radio, and you kind of hear a I did not expect this to happen, so give me a moment. You see if no, not that one.
Throwing off the GM one item at a time.
Alright. You hear in your head, Altus? Altus, is that you?
No. Who's this?
You're not Altus. I mean, the fact that you're speaking common kind of gives that away.
So who is this?
Why should I tell you?
Cause I asked. And I put this mask on.
Roll me persuasion, Breeni. 16, alright. I see. Well, we're transmitting your signal right now, whoever you are. But I am Archon the Cruel.
Signal?
Yes, signal. And we were able to try and track it the first time when we lost it to the Van Hamptons. But if you're not Altus, who are you?
Say go with Faithhorn.
Both? I'm joking.
Yes.
You don't need to worry about who I am.
I kind of do, given the possession you have in your hands. Good sir.
Why do you want this so much?
Why should I tell you that if you won't even give me your name?
You might persuade me to give it back. We never know.
All
I
right.
could just give it back.
Persuasion
If it's
check.
important enough, and for the right amount of money.
Yeah, persuasion check, Breeni. 19, nice. You hear? Well, kind of in a little bit of a tight bind given my location and... God, how many more men can I even send out for this right now?
Location, where are you?
Let's just say, it's very hot down here.
Oh.
So the name is Archon the Cruel, like I said. And what you got on, buddy, is a very special item. Mistress Tiamat made it personally, and I kind of need it back.
What would you be willing to give me for it?
The fact that we won't kill you is probably a good, indication. Wait, tell me, are you Bo Finhorn? Altus was the one who told me that Bo was the one who got this thing in the first place.
No.
You, Bo Finhorn does... Then what happened? Did Bo Finhorn kill Altus? And then you killed Bo Finhorn to get this bad boy?
I don't know who this Bo Finhorn is.
Deception. Alright. This time he's a bit more of a... Right. Alright, listen, whoever you are. I'll be very clear about how this works. I kinda need that bad boy, otherwise, my master is gonna be pretty pissed at me. And, if you promise in the future to give it back, I won't send, how many people can I send out? I won't send a bunch of dragons your way to kill you. How about that?
Can I make an insight check?
Alright, roll insight. Yeah, he seems a bit more serious about, you know, like, it seems kind of weird at first, the fact that he says he can send dragons your way, but it's, like, legitimate. Alright, buddy. Buddy, I know you're scared of, you know, put on this mask. I'm assuming you can take it off, though, too.
I cannot take it off.
Well, I'll just say this. I hope you have a good remove curse spell on you, because you're gonna need it. Otherwise, when we have to get it back from you, we're gonna have to rip your face off.
Yeah, you can try, I guess.
Tell you what, whenever your name is. I'll give you some time
You know
to... What?
The name's Breeni.
Breeni, eh? Alright, Breeni. I'll give you some time to think about it. But, yeah, we're gonna need that mask back pretty soon, and I kinda have some deadlines to fill up. And, Breeni, as he's kinda talking, you hear, like, a big crouching boom sound behind you, like, from his end. Like, and he's like, ah, shit, are they here? And you hear someone else scream out, you know, Khan, they're here. We must get ready. As, like, ah, shit, listen, Breeni, I gotta get back to you. Some unexpected guests are here I gotta take care of. But we'll be in touch. And
Yep, good luck with whatever that is.
yeah, so then the mask, it just goes silent.
But it's still stuck to my face, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So, about those masks.
So
yeah.
you were kind of talking to yourself for a bit there.
I mean, I
What-
don't
what?
think she was talking
What's
to
happening?
herself.
Oh, so
Wait,
basically,
was it in-
this guy named Archon the Cruel, he's in some hot place, and he was talking to me, and he said he could send dragons our way, and I really believed it. And he
That
really
doesn't
wants
sound
this
good.
mask. And
Alright.
apparently I need a dispel magic, or no, not dispel magic, dispel curse to get it off my face.
Reya pipes up. You mean remove curse? I'm assuming.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, luckily I prepared for this.
Oh,
Thank
Yeah.
goodness.
lucky.
Yeah,
How
so
convenient.
so spending a third level spell slot, the magic comes coursing over the mask and it kind of plops off and falls to the ground.
So do we want to keep it or just
about-
like chuck it somewhere?
I mean, yeah, we could just ditch it, and then it's somebody else's problem.
It does sound like more trouble than it's worth.
Yeah,
Or
this
we
is
could
true.
give it to them. Like, I don't know. Like how? I'm just.
What are your thoughts,
confused.
Reya?
Reya pipes up. I've never heard of the name of Archon the Cruel, but seems like people were willing to risk their lives to get that in the first place. Tell me, didn't you?
Hey. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. Tell me, didn't people try to kill Bo and his family over this thing?
Yeah, this is
Oh,
true.
yeah.
Kidnapped Bo's family for it.
Yeah. Falaster looks.
Oh, what's his face died, right?
Oh, who the guy who tried to kill?
Alistair,
Cultists.
right? Altus.
Altus or no? Bo
the
kept Altus alive.
shopkeeper.
Danny. Danny was
Oh,
killed, yes.
Danny died.
Danny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he survived it.
R.I.P. Danny.
Falaster pipes up. Actually, I'm gonna roll something for him. Not enough. Kind of a high roll. No, it's not. He's like, shame. I don't know much about any Archon the Cruels. But, actually at this point, Vaelith kind of pipes up. But, do you think Silvera may know? And Falaster's like, yes, that is correct. Maybe she will know something to rectify your little situation. Did he want the mask now or later?
Well, at the end of the conversation, something exploded on his end. And he said he didn't have... He said he might not have enough troops to send out at the moment.
You got time then.
So yeah.
We're one day's journey to Candlekeep. So Vera Savicus, if there's anyone out there can probably figure out what's going on behind this mask and who Archon the Cruel is.
Hey, Shield. Do you know who Archon the Cruel is?
The Hidden Lord pipes up. No.
You don't? Okay.
He doesn't know very much.
Yeah. I mean, like, he might, though. Who knows?
In
He'll eventually
character,
know
do we know about Zaos's mask people?
No, only
He
Zaos
is not
knows
told.
about
I didn't
that.
think so.
And he's,
Okay.
and he has not told you guys either, so.
Yeah, I didn't
Nope.
think so.
Alright. So, if there's anything else you guys want to talk about, you are going to start
Nope.
heading off to bed.
Hey,
So
Shield.
about those other two masks,
Yeah.
are you still interested in getting rid of them?
You can have them. The dragon mask and the golden devil mask.
All right, I'll be happy to take them off your hand.
Hey, Shield. What do you know?
The Hidden Lord pipes up. I know that I am a all-powerful being, supposedly, from what people have told me. I'm gonna roll a history check for him, actually. Not a high roll.
Oh,
I remember coming to this world, this plane of existence. It seemed I thought people liked me. But then some people, they put me in here for whatever reason. And then people have been
so weird.
worshipping me ever since. But that place you brought up before, Avernus, that rings a bell to me for some reason.
Huh. Well, maybe if we... Because I think we're going there, actually, soon. Maybe if you, like, go there, they'll ring some more bells. Help you figure out a little bit more about yourself.
Perhaps. Alright. That's all he really has to say right now, though.
It's fair. It's fair.
Okay.
Doesn't know much. It's good.
Alright. So you all go to bed. Take a long rest, so give yourselves all back your spell slots, your hit points, all that lovely little thing.
Cash. Money.
And then, as it is the 5th day, you all begin riding out to Candlekeep. There's a fork in the road, one of which that talks about going the way of the lion. And that is the one Falaster points out. That, my friend, is the route we must go through.
Cool.
So.
What's the difference between the other way?
Well, no, the other way is just Coast Way, as it's on the map.
Oh.
Like, the specific
Okay.
route to Candlekeep is the way of the lion.
Are there
I
lions?
literally...
No lions, unfortunately.
I like
yeah.
lions. What's a... Wait, what's a lion?
Giant cat.
Oh, sweet. I like cats.
So, you guys are riding out. It's actually kind of a bit rainy, fortunately, of all things.
Does lightning strike in the distance? It's curious.
We'll stay with yeah, sure. It's just going
Yay.
out.
Good.
Where is that? Play a little bit of this.
I love the ambience. The ambiance.
As you guys are riding, you see very big city up ahead, and I'm gonna hope this actually works. So we're gonna show to everybody this. Let me know if you guys see something that pops up below the.
Yeah, I see the handout.
Yeah, the
It's
handout.
in the
That's
middle.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So
That's
if you,
rad.
Oh, that's
That is cool.
Oh, I love it.
you see the city of Candlekeep approaching. As
Whoa,
well,
that's
but
cool. Look at that.
it's a bit dark and stormy, but
Oh, it's so cool.
as you ride up, Heinrich and Reya are in the front, but then the carriage suddenly stops. I'm assuming you all they kind of pop open, like hit the the front and say, hey guys, I think we may need some help, Heinrich.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
So you all come out, and you see 3 men in front of the gates. One is a human, probably about the middle size. There is a dwarf, and there's an elf. Which way as Falaster comes out, the 3 priests. You, do, and Lou. How do you do?
Oh yeah.
You pipes up.
Uh,
Well, if it isn't Falaster Fisk. Haven't heard from you in a while. Like, I've dealt with some complications, but we're all good now. And then the elf pipes up. He does, it's made of Falaster. You haven't turned a report in weeks. He's like, oh, but I have it right here, as he pulls out that cookbook Zaos and Breeni were looking at before. So,
I like how he's.
at this point, the dwarf pipes up. Very well, Falaster. But who are the rest of these? I see Vaelith, who I thought was out on a mission. He's like, Falaster's like, we had to interrupt that a bit. I got something much bigger that Satiir needs to hear. The 3 of them look at each other, and they're like, very well. You and Vaelith can probably go meet up with Satiir, but the rest of them should probably wait elsewhere. Which when he pipes up, I think I know just the place. So he gets back inside, the 3 of them, I'll take a bow towards you all.
Please tell your Uncle Rouge I said hi.
One of them, like the elf, looks at the dwarf. How does that man?
That's.
He truly.
I love that.
Alright.
Hey, sorry I'm late.
Oh my god, is that Zombrew?
Wow, you're
Yes.
1 minute above what you say you do.
I'm sorry, somebody had to show me something when I got home.
You're fine.
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry.
Jeez.
So, just so Vaelith knows some stuff, Zombrew. You guys have now reached Candlekeep after a night of long discussions about
Cool.
a whole bunch of things, which you may or may not remember. Falaster and you are to give your reports, or give a report to Satiir, while the rest of the party stays elsewhere.
Cool. Alright.
We talked about a spoon.
A spoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spoon.
That's cool.
Might also want to tell him about the masks.
I will.
Yeah, I put on the porcelain mask and some Arcus the Cruel.
Archon.
what was it?
Archon.
We can.
The Cruel was talking to me, and basically he said he could send dragons our way to come fetch it, and I rolled a 23 insight and found it was true. So we're thinking of ditching it. We're thinking of talking to this person about it. We're seeing where it goes.
Alright.
Okay. So, you all head in. I'll change the music. It's a nice, lovely town. Or town, like, kind of structure, if anything.
Oh yeah, you gotta give Zombrew the handout.
Oh, nice. I share it's all players, so if Zombrew looks under the journal stuff, you should see the link to it.
Oh sweet.
Okay, thank you.
Hell,
Yeah. Oops.
we need more handouts.
Yeah. So, you all ride in for a bit. You stop, the carriage first stops in a place called the Hearth. At which point, Falaster tells basically the rest of you to wait and stay there while him and Vaelith go meet up with Silvira.
Cool.
Alright.
Hey, y'all. Do you think they'll have magic Candlekeep?
Who are you talking to?
Just everyone.
I mean, we can look.
What are you talking about?
No, Vaelith left.
Fuck, you're right.
Okay, what are they? Oh wait, never mind. Everything's so good. Okay, so we'll do you guys first. So sorry, Zombie, if you just got here.
That's
there's
fine.
somebody. Okay. So you guys all enter the Hearth, which is this nice, like, lovely little pub, though. There are some people kind of out and about. What really sticks out to you is that there appears to be an ogre in there too. He's reading a book.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
I've never been an ogre before.
Go say hi.
Okay. Barrow walks over to the ogre. He's gonna be like, "Hi, what's your name?" "My name's
He looks to
Barrow."
you. Hello. Nice to meet you, Barrow, as he shakes his giant hand towards you. You notice on him that there is so he's like wearing the typical ogre garb of like basically a loincloth, and that's really it. But he also has like this golden bandana on his head too.
Cool, I love your bandana.
Thank you. They call me Little One.
Ah, that's a nice name.
Yes. Tell me, do you care for philosophy at all, Little Barrow?
Occasionally, I guess.
That is good to hear. I'm reading this lovely little philosophy book myself. The Sum of Theology, as it is called.
Huh. Is it good?
Well, it really makes you think about the morality of, our lives and how we really have to struggle with the idea that us as material beings have to contend with gods from above and monsters from below.
Huh. That is interesting.
Yes. Quite a lot to unpack here.
Huh. Well, I hope you enjoyed it.
Thank you. Roll me an Arcana check, Barrow.
Okay. So, -1 or
Oh boy.
8. Oh, wow.
Alright.
Not
So,
bad.
I will say the way this works, Barrow, given your -1, is that given your travels out into wildlands and outlands, ogres generally are not the sit down and read philosophy all day books. And you start to realize that bandana he's wearing on his head is magical of some sorts.
Ah,
Hmm.
cool.
Yeah.
Well, he can live his life. Do whatever he wants.
So, Zaos, Breeni, Teralyn, Barrow, anything you guys want to do as you sit here in the hearth?
It's a bar, right?
Yeah, it's a little pub.
Can I get a glass of water?
The barkeep gives you a glass of water.
Thank you.
Alright. Anybody
I'll
else?
just shine my silvered rapier.
Okay, you shine it. Oh, you're cleaning. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'd like to buy an ale.
You buy an ale easily. Yeah, Falaster gave you some spending money, so it's all easy.
Wait, did Falaster give me money?
Well, he gave them money to just keep themselves busy in the earth.
Ah,
Yeah, we'll deal with your situation in a moment.
It's just like an inn. Like, is there anything?
oh,
Kind
we
Kind of like a
have-
pub, yeah. Heinrich and Ray are just kind of standing there, kind of just a little bit confused about what's happening.
Is there any other interesting characters?
Well, the ogre really seems to be about it. Also, Zombrew. You go to, actually, yeah, we'll just stick with 10 gold, sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
You should ask Barrow. He has a million gold.
Yeah. Heinrich sits down. He's like, well, we put our faith in those two, so hopefully they'll help us fix our little situation.
They probably will. I mean, like, what have we got to lose, you know?
That's true. Are you doing anything, Teralyn, or are you just kind of just sitting there too?
Yeah, I'm just chilling.
Alright. So, you all are chilling in there as, Vaelith.
Yes.
You enter the big stone wizard spire tower. You've been in for quite a few times, though.
Of course.
And Falaster kind of leads you up. I think it's changed a bit, Vaelith, since you've last been. It should still be the same.
Alright then.
Yeah.
Let's go talk to
Satiir.
Severa.
Yes. You enter, and you see kind of working in the middle, writing some notes. Seems to be a female tiefling, kind of poring over stuff. The jack of all trades, Silvera Savicus.
Mm-hmm.
And you notice right by her this little closet. Jezebel, of course, the familiar.
Alright.
The closet spikes up. Well, well, well! It isn't these two!
It's good to see you all again.
Likewise, says Silvera as she comes and gives you both a nice big hug.
Well,
Falaster, it has been a while. How goes the report? Or how goes the mission? Yes, the mission. So, have the report right here as he hands her the book. Of course, kind of through it she reads it very quickly, which you kind of remember a little bit about. Devils, huh? Yes, unfortunately quite so, but I have just a group of people who can help fix this. Plus they have some items that may be of use to us. Alright. What about you, Vaelith?
well, I discovered who the leader of the Knights of the Shield were, right? I thought I did.
I'm gonna say yes. I'll let you know it was not the guy you were with when you were over there. It's someone else entirely.
Well, I found the leader of the Knights of the Shield, but I feel as if my job is done, seeing as the shield is, well, as safe as it could be with this group at least.
Severa raises her eyebrow. You all have the shield with you.
Yes, the adventuring group that Falaster found does have it.
I see. Falaster, bring those people over right away. They have the shield, and if what your report says is true, she kind of closes the book shut. We need to talk to them all right now. So, very quickly, you are all rounded up and are taken up the stone wizard spire tower. As you guys notice, this place is like filled with books and papers kind of just lying about. And as you come in, you see Silvera Savicus, the female tiefling, and you see a little closet. I don't know how many of you would know what that actually is.
What? I don't know. My snake doesn't know.
Can I roll for it?
Sure, you can roll for it.
What do I roll?
Could you give me a description of what they look like?
I will show it to you right now.
Oh my god, handouts.
Hey, look at
Hey, look at that little boy.
Yeah.
Look at that front.
Roll me a history, Teralyn. You choose us.
Wait. How often are they found in the wild?
Not at all.
Okay, well I guess that's everything.
Teralyn, you're not 100% sure what this thing is. It's clearly a creature not really found on this sort of plane of existence, but that's all you really know.
Oh.
Yeah.
It looks like kind of at you and like, "I'll quiet, Jezebel. These are yes."
So cute.
Hi, Jezebel. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. Just a little bit
That's good.
annoyed because little Lulu over there keeps eating my snacks. And,
That's not good.
actually, Teralyn, both of you roll me perception checks.
Okay.
Okay. Teralyn,
I
you
can't
don't.
see anything.
You don't notice anything. This place is just kind of like a big old mess of stuff. Barrow, you notice in the back, under a pile of papers, there seems to be something that's kind of just lying there sleeping.
He is taller than me.
What's that?
It's a very small thing too.
I would like to move a little closer.
Satiir will kind of keep you from walking over there.
Oh, what's that? Who's that over there? That little guy.
That, my friend, is Lulu, but we're not here to talk about Lulu right now. We're here to talk about something else.
I guess.
Vaelith, you don't know much about Lulu at all. Like, you've been in the Order for really only about a year. Lulu's popped up like in the past 6 months while you were away. You've heard reports that a creature was brought on board, but you don't know what it's about.
You said I don't know much about it?
You don't know much about Lulu. Like, that name, you've heard of it before, but you never really even met her.
Alright.
Okay. Satiir kind of sits down, and she's like, alright. Let me hear from you all. What exactly happened in Baldur's Gate?
Which part?
Oh my god, where to start?
So so first we went to Baldur's Gate, and then we did some stuff, and then
Yeah, do you want us to start like from all the way from the start, or what?
Okay. She kind of reads. That may be a bit much. How about?
Here, I'll give you a shortened down version.
All right.
So first we killed the people of the Dead Three who were the Dead Three, the people who were like
the dead three gods.
No, we didn't kill the gods. We killed the.
I know, but
there was a cult.
cultists.
People who worship.
Yeah, the cultists. Yes. We killed all of the Dead Three, and then we killed them. We killed their leaders, and then we went and stopped that cult from happening, and then we went and we fought the Van Hamters, and we got rid of Amara because she was not doing good stuff, bringing devils and stuff.
That's what I've heard.
And that's basically the rough summary.
Tell me, there's a man named Davius Krieg involved in this as well too.
Yeah, Davius Krieg. Yeah, he's a dick.
Yeah, Reya kind of
that guy.
shudders a bit, but she's like, yes. Tell me, did he have a box on him?
A box?
What kind
Yes.
of box?
A little metallic
No.
box.
He didn't have a box.
Is it a puzzle box?
Yes.
Yeah, he had a puzzle box.
Oh,
No,
no,
Davius
he didn't-
Krieg didn't have a box.
Yeah,
he said he gave it to
Davius didn't.
the Van Hamter kid.
The
Did he
puzzle
say
box.
he did? I
Thirstwell
thought,
Van Hamter was the one who...
Thirstwell. Yeah, Thirstwell, the eldest son of the Van Hamters, had one.
Did you manage to retrieve it?
Yeah, I think we have it in the
It's
bag
in
of
the
holding.
bag of holding, right?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
it's
right, Breeni?
on Zaos, I think.
Do you
Yep.
know that?
Well, he
I
gave
don't
it.
think. Oh,
Yeah.
You have the puzzle box
The
on
The rest
your
of you
house.
don't know. I do.
well, I do now, I guess.
Yeah. He pipes up, please, if you could. I would love to see the box right now. And she just looks at all of you.
Breeni, isn't it still in the bag?
Well, I would like to say into Breeni's head, I don't think that we should trust this one. Maybe we say we lost.
You can talk in Brady's head.
I can talk into everyone's head.
That's
Warlock
crazy.
abilities.
I think Bo might have taken it.
Perception check, Breeni.
Did you not just say that you had the box?
We
Well,
said that we found
I'm
the
looking
box.
through the bag and I can't find it.
Alright, Breeni. I'm not shitting you at all, but she, legitimately just rolled a nat 20.
It'd be like that.
Yeah, you know.
Why is the box so important?
Because...
I mean, we saw a man tinker with it and vaporize on the spot.
I think more exploded, no?
Yes, because only when a fool tries to open a puzzle box, they fail to open it.
I mean,
The
he was
security
cool.
measures kick in. I had
But
reason
I feel
to.
like it was a gift.
I have reason to believe this box, Miss. She has all your. She knows all your names. Like she was given all your names, so we don't do the whole introduction thing again.
Cool.
The importance of this box, Miss Zenfer, is that I think it has what I need on Davius Krieg to justify my earlier suspicion of him.
Oh,
Well, he's in jail.
Yes,
I'm stripped of his title.
well, in that case, I gesture towards Zaos and say, if it's against Thaddeus Krieg, I think we all can agree it's fine.
That's the scumbag.
I don't know why you're looking at me. I don't have the box.
Alright, deception check, Zaus.
Why did I give the fucking box to Zao?
Listen, Breeni is
Wow, that's bullshit.
Yeah, no, unfortunately she does beat you on that. And she looks to you. Kinda gives you a little bit of a stare, Zaus. Man,
It's gonna be like that, is it?
I'll give it back to you once I'm finished opening it.
Oh, she's
Are
gonna
you
open
letting
it.
something out of it, or
Tell me, what did you said the eldest Van Hamter kid tried to open it, but why exactly? What did he think was going to come out of it?
I think he
Something
thought it
to
was a
destroy
super
her?
weapon.
possibly
Yeah.
a blast, possibly
Ah.
a big creature?
I don't know
Then
what it
he-
was.
And he was a fool. These things aren't meant to store great, like, weapons of power. They're usually used to store important information.
Oh,
Documents, of
Wait.
sorts.
Why would Thaddeus give it to Thirst?
Well, it could be he took it from Davius, because he thought Davius was all powerful given the whole companion incident in Elturel. He thought maybe some of Davius's power was probably inside.
Can we tell if they're?
You have to roll an insight check. 22. Alright. You can tell she's being very much on the level Zao stats. There's no great, like, what she knows about these puzzle boxes to kind of be true.
Puzzle
You-
boxes.
You kind of get the feeling from her, those Zao stats. There is a specific information in the box she really wants to see, though.
so what kind of information do you think is in this box?
Probably something that details some shit about Davius.
I mean, I'm always interested to learn more about that. Mistakes.
Well, I would like to consult my mask
Alright.
very quietly.
Well, it's all in your head, so. But you got it's
Yeah,
like
of course.
I'm picturing basically like in those TV shows where like someone's having a conversation in their head as someone is talking to them, and
Yeah.
it's like trying to do that. All right. Ball pipes up. What's up, kid?
I feel like this item that they're after has more power than they let. What say you?
Perhaps. But on the other hand, Zaus, looking at her, looking at you, clear who will win a fight.
Is Zaus holding the box?
He has it in
No.
his bag.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know Zaus had it in his hands or in his
Yeah.
bag.
I would say, look, Zaus, if I want to be on a level with you, you're strong, but you're not that strong yet. Getting
sounds
power,
like a challenge.
getting power takes time, and even when it means you have to deal with people like her, sometimes you just gotta acquiesce. If you try and start a fight in Candlekeep against the Everlasting Lights, let's just say you'll be in a world of pain. And then Ball stops.
Well, that does sound fun. I don't know that I can do that today. Maybe
Yeah, and then
another time.
you do hear right after that, before you go back and look into Silvira, Mercool pipes up, but who knows, Zaus? You may give her the puzzle box today, but tomorrow, he may be giving the puzzle box to you. Tell me an insight, Zaos.
Fair enough. Sure.
Alright. I'm gonna DM you something, but you continue.
You
with
have
what
a
you're
private room, Avon, to speak, but also.
doing. Oh no, I'm just gonna just
Right,
DM
but
something
it's
on.
also shown on screen, so there's that.
Yeah. I'll just tell you what you're kind of getting from this. But anyway, she kind of looks to you again. You could, please, Zaos.
Well,
Hmm.
you're very convincing. I take the puzzle box out of my cloak and just hold it in front of me for a moment, staring at it,
Alright.
as if there was typing happening to me.
Yeah. Alright.
Just give Avon a bit more time to type.
Yeah, no worries, mate. She takes it.
Yes, I hope that you do give it back in time.
Yes. So, he takes the box, and we get some special things for this.
Here.
Boop, boop. She pours a black liquid on the box, as it suddenly automatically opens. And if you all look at the little thing I shared with you,
Cool.
you see
And
her.
that's dope.
You see as she opens the box. Who here reads Infernal?
I do.
I do.
Anybody
I
else?
do not,
Breeni?
but the shield does.
Nope.
And I would
do not.
like the shield can see. I would like to ask the shield telepathically if you can see that.
So it's me, Vaelith, and the shield?
Yeah.
I
So-
will, yeah.
All right.
How do you know what the shield can read?
He's
Because
attuned
it
to
tells
it,
me
and the shield is given. I've given him some things on the stats. All right.
Shield can speak, read, and understand common and infernal.
Yeah.
And it can communicate.
Don't read everything off, Barrow, please.
Okay.
All right. So the three of you read. I'll just say Barrow's getting this transmitted into his mind. It seems to be a bunch of metal plates stuck together, written in Infernal. And as you read down, it says, "Be it known to all that I, Davius Krieg, High Seer of Elturel and world's greatest Aasimar, I sworn to my master, Zariel, Lord of Avernus, to keep the agreements contained in this oath. I hereby submit to Zariel in all matters and for all time. I will place her above all creatures, living and dead. I will obey her all my days and beyond with fear and servility. I recognize the dispensation of the device called the Solar Instigator, hereafter called the Companion. In my capacity as High Overseer of Elturel and its vassal territories, I acknowledge that all lands falling under the light of the Companion are forfeit to Zariel. All persons bound by oath to defend Elturel are also considered forfeit. I further recognize that this dispensation will last 50 years, after which the Companion will return whence it came, taking Elturel and its oath-bound defenders with it, if that is Zariel's wish. All this is my everlasting pledge." And you hear in your mind, Barrow, as the Hidden Lord finishes reading this, and you hear it just pipe out, "Contract."
Contract.
Yeah.
Who'd have known he was a lawyer?
So,
Who's the lawyer?
Vika, did you also have questions about the shield that they had?
Yes, but this is a bit concerning.
I mean,
We
Barrett
have
just
here-
has the shield out.
Yeah.
What?
He has it on
concerning?
thing.
Yeah. She pulls the metal contract aside. Well, I feel a little bit better now for knowing that this was what was in it.
What was in it?
This is the contract that Zariel and Davius Krieg made 50 years ago in exchange for giving him his power and saving the city of Elturel from the vampires. He would forfeit the city and all those who signed the Creed Resolute to her. At which point Ray is just kind of wide-eyed. No. And she just kind of takes a seat on a chair surrounded by books as he just kind of pushes him to the ground.
That doesn't sound
Well-
very good.
Yeah, she's like, "Oh,
But isn't it just what does this contract do? Is it? I don't I'm not the most like legally knowing person,
So
but I
Vera
don't
looks.
think a contract. I don't.
Yeah. So Vera looks. The way a devil's deal is made, Barrow, is with one of these contracts. Usually, if they are destroyed, then deal is forfeit. But given situations like this, if both sides live up to the end of the bargain, the material itself almost becomes indestructible. And from what I'm reading, then all of your suspicions are true then. She looks to Falaster and Heinrich. The city of Elturel was not destroyed, but was forfeited to Zariel, who most likely brought it down to Avernus when she took her quote-unquote companion back with her.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. And
did you guys tell me like roughly about your escapades in Baldur's Gate?
We
Yeah.
just told her, so
A rough summary.
yeah.
Falaster would have given you some updates. You don't know
Yeah,
everything, but
yeah.
you get the gist of this.
I was gonna say, well, didn't you all already figure out that Elturel was, transported to?
Well,
I mean, I don't think
it
we
was
knew exactly. It was just
it
that,
was a strong hunch. It was a strong possibility.
yeah.
Alright. Well, Teralyn, Barrow, roll me intelligence checks, and I want Zaos and Breeni to roll me some insight check.
Oh boy, -1 intelligence.
Okay.
Hey.
Alright. Zaos, you're kind of just dealing with all of this stuff as it's coming at you. Breeni, you recognize, looking at Silvira, that it's almost as if she has kind of like a sigh of relief after figuring out all this was in the box, thank God. And it's almost as if, like, am I echoing from someone?
Yeah.
Someone's echoing you.
Oh,
It's not me.
okay.
I'm wearing headphones.
Alright. You get this sense from her, Breeni, that, it was important that this contract was the thing that was in there. It takes a load off her back. As for Barrow, you can't tell much from this contract. Teralyn, you kind of piece it together about how these things should supposedly work. And
Radical.
that if the contract, it's essentially. Who is echoing?
That's rad.
Is it me? Can't be.
It is you.
Just like turn down your volume a tiny.
I don't understand how exactly. Because I don't.
Is your headphone like close to your microphone or something?
No, it's not.
Just turn down the volume on your headphones a little bit.
Okay.
Teralyn, you piece together that it's contracts like these that have essentially doomed the city of Elturel and drag it. And then of course that's when Reya pipes up. I see. This is why every resident in the city signs the Creed Resolute when they come of age.
So what happens? Oh, I don't know what the. Never mind.
No, she read out to you she'll give you the
Okay.
gist of what the document says.
So what happens if Thavius doesn't forfeit all of the people?
I'm afraid it's a bit too late. Even if one or two stragglers got out, as she kind of looks to Reya, it's up to Zariel to decide the terms of what she wanted from him. And judging by the fact that the city's been gone for over 2 week and a half, 2 weeks, actually, 2 weeks now. You see, I would assume she's happy with her lot.
Has it only been 2 weeks?
Well, I'm trying to think of like the gist of how the timeline works.
Well, we spent 5 days in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, but there was the week beforehand because it was after the incident in Neverwinter when
I'd say it's
City
been
went.
about 3 or 4 weeks.
It took you guys a week to get from Neverwinter to Baldur's Gate, and then I'm gonna stick to 2 weeks still.
Yeah, 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah. She's like, she seems to be happy, and what makes it hard to, as she kind of gets the thing and kind of whacks it against the table just breaks into chunks as she's like demonstrating it can't be destroyed because both sides have been agreed on the terms of the bargain, and they both seem to be happy with their lot. She kind of just puts the contract down.
So what did you think could have been in there? What were you so worried about?
She kind of gives you a look. You're a perceptive one, aren't you, Breeni?
Ah, yeah.
You must know, as she kind of sits down, I had my suspicions on Thavius Krieg a while back when I visited Elturel. I thought it weird that a man who supposedly gave up all earthly desires could find peace with himself the way he did. I thought him a fake, so I gave him some information. I gave that information to Baldur Ravengard. Baldur, from my last correspondence with him before he went to Elturel, was kind of pushed to do these sudden peace talks, but since I told him that I thought Thavius may be a fraud, he thought maybe that he should go in the end to try and get one up on Thavius in their quote-unquote negotiations. Little did I know it was a trap. So, Breeni, I'll let your nat 20 work for this, Breeni, but you get the feeling from her that she's blaming herself for what happened to older Ravengard.
Barrow would like to pose a question.
Alright.
Okay, so we have this contract with Krieg and his thing. Like, what if we got Krieg and got him to break the contract?
Unfortunately, that's not going to work.
Can we do that?
He's already fulfilled the contract's been fulfilled already, Barrow, and that's the hard part. He got his 50 years of being the world's greatest Aasimar, the savior of Elturel, and she got the city and everybody in it. Even if you brought him here,
done. There's nothing we can do.
There was a way to break a contract. At which point, you kind of hear, piping up from the back. I'm gonna hate doing this voice, but or maybe there is. No, I can't do a high voice. Or maybe
there is.
Or maybe there is. As you see that from that same pile of papers flying up, this kind of winged, like this golden, tiny little elephant creature, which I'm going to show you, and you're all going to love it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I'm
Barrow's
so
gonna love
ready.
this
I want it.
creature.
Yes!
Yes! It's so cute. Oh my gosh.
I would like to
Love
cast Eldritch Blast.
I swear to God, I'm gonna cast. If
I would
Zaos
literally die
even
for
looks
this thing.
remotely like he's gonna cast
So
Eldritch
cute.
Blast, I'm gonna cast Hold Person on him.
Okay. You see something like, hi! As it kind of.
Hi!
You see the closet just kind of hiss a bit. It's like, Lulu, I didn't think you'd be up already. He's like,
Hi, Lulu. I love
"Hi."
you.
Oh, I love you too.
What is this
Thank you.
abomination?
Oh my God.
So Vera looks to you.
How dare you?
This is a Hollyphant. Oh, don't worry. I'm okay. Because I love you, as she kind of looks to you, Zaos.
I don't. Have I
I
ever
would like to
seen you?
cast Eldritch Blast on myself.
You have never seen something like this before. At which point, Sylvia pipes up. This is Lulu, the Hollyphant.
I don't think I've ever met you before,
Hello.
Lily.
Oh, that's because I'm new. Sylvia brought me in a few, was it months ago? And she's like, yes. Yes, Lulu. He kind of looks and puts, kind of sits down. I found Lulu out in the woods a while back. I was doing some research. Fortunately, she
Yeah?
really couldn't remember much. But after a few months of sitting down and trying to help fix her memory back together, I've been able to get a few pieces. At which point Lulu pipes up, that's right! Because I know who the Zariel person is, and I know how you can break her contract.
How would
Really?
we do that?
That's excellent news.
See, you only need this thing called the Sword of Zariel.
Okay.
That doesn't sound like it would
Wait.
be easy to get.
Yeah, it sounds
Okay.
like a sword that's protected by someone who is literally a queen of hell.
Alright, no, she's like, no. The story begins a bit differently from that. And at this point, so she starts speaking, here's Lulu's story. She's like, see, I was with the angel Zariel when she assembled her army of Hell Riders to attack Avernus. We went through the gates to Hell and fought devils. I was her mount, as Lulu kind of seems to be smiling a little bit. Victory was right in our grasp when... Yeah. He kind of pauses, but when... Oh man, I forget what happened. Victory was in our grasp, but then something happened. And then all the other Hell Riders left. But before Zariel was taken by those devils, she told me to hide her sword. There was someone else helping me there. There was another woman there too. The world's greatest Aasimar, from what I remember. And the two of us went and hid the sword.
Oh.
So,
And
where
that-
would that be?
She kind of looks again or ponders. I don't remember.
And
I
you said you buried it with the old Aasimar, world's greatest Aasimar.
Well, I don't really know what happened to her. All I remember is we were just in Avernus, and we had to hide the sword. And we
How
did
big
that.
is Lulu, by the way?
wait.
Lulu is like think of like a stuffed animal. Like if you pictured Lulu as like a stuffed animal size, that is basically her size.
So she's just very small.
Yeah, she's pretty small.
And she was somebody's
I
mount?
want to.
I'm sure she wasn't always tiny.
Yeah.
I want to.
Yeah.
I want to squeeze her to see if she squeaks, but I also feel like that'd be rude.
Well, she's very fluffy when you do touch her.
I'll just wait.
Yeah.
Well,
Can
so
I
you say you
bet
were in Avernus.
Yes.
So the sword's in Avernus, and how do we, if we do come across this sword, how do we break the contract?
Well, that sword's very powerful. It also grants
Do we
you.
cut it?
I don't know if that would work, but
Oh.
the sword has probably closest connection or. He kind of ponders for a bit. Alright, let me read something just so I'm making sure I'm doing this correctly, so I don't fuck up anything too bad.
Dinky.
Oh. See, this sword is so powerful, it could probably break that nasty old companion that's holding the city of Elturel in hell. Or, as she's kind of thinking for a bit, oh, maybe we get the sword, we go meet with Zariel, and then we have a nice chat, maybe some tea and cookies, and then we talk to her about all this stuff she's doing, and then when we're done, she'll be kind of cool and let the city go.
I think the
don't
first
think
one's
that's how it's
probably a
worked.
better choice.
I suppose
I don't
both
think
are
the second one is how it works, friend.
Are you sure?
I mean,
Yeah, I don't. Listen, I don't know much about
she was
like,
at one point
devils.
good.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, but now she's not.
Do you know how devils and angels work?
Are you talking to
Not
Lulu
really,
exactly?
but I don't think.
Nope, just in general.
Okay. But
Asking
I
the
don't
room.
know.
me and Zariel,
I mean, I have no idea.
we were best friends.
So,
And I feel like once we use our friendship to kind of talk to each other, and with that sword, she'll probably have to listen to us. So she doesn't want. I'm pretty sure she wouldn't want us to hurt her with it either. And then we can just talk and negotiate through everything.
Well, I suppose we could.
I mean, I just don't want to see you get hurt or anyone else hurt. You know?
Oh, don't worry, I'll be fine. I'm Lulu. I was Zariel's.
But
I was her mount. I know how to
She's
fight. And
a war mount.
she's kind of trying to twist her little fingers into fisticuffs.
oh,
Yes.
but listen. But what about all of us though? Like,
You
what
guys will
about
help me get this.
everyone else here? I don't know how strong we would be against a literal queen, a literal devil queen.
She Elvira looks to y'all. Zariel is the leader of Avernus. Or supposedly the leader. There's not a lot of politics in Avernus. Between her, Belle, Tiamat, all those groups.
I'd say
Tiamat.
that makes her pretty powerful and very much not someone we want to mess with.
Yeah, but if we just go there with the sword, and if you're all nice and we all be, I think through our friendship we can probably get through to her.
Well, you said that we could just break the contract with the sword.
I mean, yeah, but
So we'd have to kill a companion, is what she said?
yeah, well, Lulu's telling you that the sword is powerful enough to probably break the companion and free the city. Lulu's also really pushing for, if they have the sword, they can talk. You guys can talk to Zariel and kind of work your way towards a solution.
I suppose we could try to talk to Zariel first, and then afterwards, if that doesn't pan out, we could take the city for ourselves.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, she must be near the
Yeah,
companion. Right?
I just don't want to see y'all hurt. Is all.
What? I'm Lulu. I
Well,
won't get hurt.
I can tell you that I always vote for friendship. So
She looks at you and she's just
know,
like,
but-
yeah, someone here who gets the power of friendship. As she starts to kind of like nuzzle up towards you a bit. Zaos.
You seem like the kind of guy who likes friendship, Zaos.
I do indeed.
So Vera kind of pipes up.
I mean, I'm.
Well, both plans could work. I mean, Lulu, your memories aren't even fully back together yet. Do you even know where the sword is? And she's kind of like, I may not, but I think I may know someone who does. We just gotta get there.
Who?
Okay.
Well, you see, everything's really hazy after the sword part. But there was this nice old lady, and she gave me some cookies, and then we talked for a bit. And I think there was another guy after I talked to her, and then suddenly I was in the woods.
Has no one ever told you not to take cookies from strangers?
What? But they're so delicious.
Too
They are
true.
delicious, Zaos. You can't ignore that. You can't.
She
deny.
she
I mean,
peers into
you're
her
talking to some people that ate eggs out of a magical bean, so...
Listen,
Yeah.
Excuse
how
me?
could you pass up a delicious breakfast?
Wait, eggs from a magical... Never mind.
Yeah, don't worry.
So
I got
Vera,
the
let's see, come on,
They're
Vaelith, come on.
stronger.
Oh, you weren't there for that. That was some good times. That was
Well, I
some
was
good
there
times.
for one of the magical beans, and I
Yeah.
guess I understand.
Lulu, at this point, goes, I remember.
Yeah.
Knuckleborn. That's where we have to go. That's where the lady is. And she can help
Knuckle
us
place?
Where is this woman again?
in a place called Knuckleborn.
The Knuckleborn.
Where's Knuckleborn?
I think it's in.
Where's that?
I think it's in hell.
Oh,
Alright.
like in Avernus?
Yeah.
So what you're saying is,
Oh.
we need to descent into Avernus.
Well, we're going to Avernus
Hey.
anyway, right? Like, that's like,
But
Roll credits, everyone.
get
Yeah.
out of here.
So Vera,
this is the end of the campaign. Let's go.
so Vera pipes up, or she looks to you all. You all really wanted to go there. I could have Traxagor, who you know, Vaelith, as the magic man in the group. He can probably cast a planar spell that can get you. I don't think he can get you directly into Avernus, but there was a little way in between. At this point, Reya pipes up. Can you get us to Elturel? And she's like, that could be a possibility. Reya just looks to you all. Guys, I know this is all important right now, but the city of Elturel is probably in hell right now, and still probably needs our help.
Yeah.
Oh, it's definitely an hell.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I just. Okay. Let's do it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Vera just kind of like,
Listen.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna keep everybody safe. Okay.
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 Alright. It was like, yay! And so, what were you gonna say?
Sylvia, what of the shield then?
Oh, yes. Let me take a look into that too. Alright. Let me just
Shield?
let me just type something out.
Type.
Yep.
Are these secret transmissions to me, Avon?
Oh, I wish.
Oh?
It's not me.
What? Hold on a sec.
Secret transmissions.
Hmm.
Probably to Zaos. Zaos is the most secret.
No,
Transmissions.
definitely not Zaos.
Nope.
Okay.
This was aimed to me.
Not Zaos.
So Vera takes the shield and, like, through her own.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
Well, Barrow has the
You're
shield.
not gonna. Yeah.
Are you gonna give her the shield to look over?
Wait. Just wait. What are you gonna do with it exactly?
A typical identify spell will not work on something like this.
You would not.
But with my own magical capabilities, I could probably figure out everything you need to know about this.
You didn't really answer his question.
What was his question?
Hey.
What are you gonna do with it?
I'm going to use my magic to get the full information out of this thing and trying to figure out why the Knights of the Shield wanted it in the first place.
Listen, if I had a
Let
fifth
me
level
just-
spell, I could cast Legend Lord.
Well, let me just ask him real quick if he's okay with it. Hey, Shield. Are you okay with that?
I guess I will be okay with it if I end up in your arms again, Barrow.
Sweetie. Okay. You better give him back.
Alright.
He's very good.
He takes it, goes in the back, and you kind of watch as she casts this big old spell. And after 10 minutes, he comes back, puts the shield
Jeez,
down.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's original.
Aw.
This shield is more what it appears to be. The symbol.
No.
It's supposed to be a symbol of good's triumph over evil, but it's been corrupted of sorts. You say you call this thing the Hidden Lord.
He calls himself the Hidden Lord.
Thank you.
Yes.
I think, in reality, his name is Gargareth. He was a being sent to the material
wait.
plane. I'll type it out.
Avon, you'll also have a DM.
Alright, wonderful.
Oh, secret transmissions were to Kahuna.
They weren't. This is something.
Oh,
Yeah.
Garga.
Gargoth.
I don't know
Yeah.
that Kahuna would tell us, even if they were.
Yeah, she has a point there.
Kahuna's a secret boy.
Gargareth, I believe, was a
Is
fiend
that
sent by Asmodeus himself to the Material Plane. An expedition quest of sorts. But for a last report, Gargareth, his reign was cut short as he was placed in this itty bitty shield as she just kind of tosses it back to you.
Hey, be gentle.
I mean, he
Jeez.
seems okay with being in there, so.
You hear definitely the creature saying, I am not okay with being in here.
Oh.
But,
Seems rather upset.
yes. I'm remembering more
Does
now.
any of that ring any bells?
Yes,
So-
it does.
There's an old devil in the shield? What was that?
So he's a bad guy?
He kind of looks like, not exactly. I don't know what Asmodeus was 100% doing sending Gargareth to the material plane. There's been no real records or public records about his time on here, other than the fact eventually people put him in there, and then other people found out about him, or at least heard of a powerful being in there, and then started worshipping him, trying to seek his power.
So do you prefer Hidden Lord or Gargareth?
I don't care for... Call me whatever you desire, Barrow. But
But what do you want to be called?
I want to be out of the shield.
Is he saying that to everybody?
Yeah. He kind of whispers, he says, Barrow, if you take me to the Nine Hells and Avernus specifically, I can probably guide your way through there. No offense to Lulu, of course, but even if you get down to the first level, I don't know how well prepared you would be, especially if you don't have a proper guide.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen. If I want to let you out of the shield as much as I hate keeping you trapped there, and especially considering did you do anything wrong? Like, what did you do? Do you remember anything yet?
I came to this world, and then people worshipped me.
Why did you come in the first place?
Asmodeus told me to.
And you just
And that's it?
followed his
Well,
command?
you'd think that there would be a reason for Asmodeus to tell you, wouldn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Asmodeus is a very powerful
Yes.
demon prince.
So Vera pipes up that Asmodeus is essentially like the leader of all the devils. Like, Mr. Top Dog. He pipes up, it was politics that brought me up here. They
Were
wanted
those
to-
politics?
No.
Asmodeus, I was once a man in the world of Avernus. But then I got replaced by a man named Bella. And so Asmodeus told me that he would send me up here to start something new, I guess. I don't believe I came out and was murdering people, but people came quickly to worship me, though. Probably because in those days I was quite a powerful thing that most of them had never even seen before. But then they forced me into this thing.
Can I make an
Okay.
insight check?
Sure.
Disadvantage, advantage, nothing.
Straight.
Ooh, that's good. Where's my insight?
Hmm.
How do I have an 8? Oh, because I have proficiency. That is a 20.
Okay, you get the sense that his story is for the most part true. He was once, a high top dog in the Nine Hells, but then was replaced by a man named Bell and was sent out into the material plane. But
And he seems to be given the entire story, or is he withholding something?
he seems to be withholding some stuff. Yeah.
Well,
But
I
you
suppose-
can tell you tell his offer is true though. He's very much like, get me to the Nine Hells and I will help you.
Yeah,
That sort
well,
of stuff.
I suppose until we get the full story, we'll have to keep him in there then.
Yeah, yes, says Silvira. Plus, probably better for the Knights of the Shield to not be on the same plane as this thing.
I do agree.
I'm gonna say telepathically to him, hey, well, because he can read my mind, right?
Yeah.
Or can he only speak into it? Okay.
If you call
I'll
out
be
to
like,
him, he
"Hey."
will listen to you.
Hey, listen, I want to let you out of the shield as much as possible. It's not cool to keep you in that shield, And like, if you want to help, do you know a way to get out of the shield? Like, do you think that sword could break you out?
He looks as perhaps.
Okay.
But I know for certain that unless you're gonna keep me locked up all day with cultists trying who knows what, Nine Hells may be my best route out. And he only tells you this, Barrow.
Well, yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. It's fine. Yeah. We were gonna take you there anyways, but like, I want to get you out of the shield as fast as possible. Because it's not cool to keep you in here,
Yeah.
Doesn't feel good.
You hear in your voice,
I hate that.
just, thank you, Barrow.
You're welcome. I'll get you out, I promise.
Alright. So, Lulu is just kind of like, hovering back, is like, all right, when are we going to Elturel? So Vera kind of pipes up. In the morning, Lulu. I'll have Traxagor set up a planar spell. Maybe for all of you now, you should go get some rest.
Alright.
I mean, we just sat in a cart for like 5 days. I don't want to rest more.
You all want to try and go tonight?
Y'all want to go? Y'all want to go and like look around Candlekeep?
Sure.
Yeah, I haven't.
I'll
Sweet.
probably stay here and speak to Silvera about my next mission.
Alright.
Okay.
So, you all
I'll see
head
you,
out.
Vaelith.
Yeah. So she waves you bye. You three, you, Falaster, and Satiir are left. Satiir looks to you, Vaelith.
Yes.
Vaelith, I have a new job for you.
What would that job be?
I need you to look after Lulu. Make sure she doesn't get hurt. I know it's very risky, especially the fact that you're going to have to go to the Nine House specifically. But you're the only person I would trust with this job. No offense, Falaster. She looks to Falaster, like, oh, none taken. By all means, I think Vaelith clearly proven herself to take this job.
Well, I suppose then I'll go.
And Satiir, he tells Falaster to step out as she specifically kind of looks to you, hand on your shoulder. You can do this, Vaelith. Keep Lulu safe and keep everything, safe and sound over there with this new party. I think I might be able to reward you greatly for it.
Mm-hmm. And what would that reward be?
Fine, let me just make sure we incorrectly. Here's a little prize, Vaelith. I know more about your origins than you think. I remember when we first met. I know you're a bit skeptical getting on board, but whoever it is you follow was smart enough to give you the guidance to stand by. If you do this and come back, I should have gathered and ready information that I think you will greatly want to see.
Information about what?
I'm gonna whisper something into your ear, and this I will DM to you.
Oh, okay. I assume it's information about things.
Yeah. Alright, and she whispers that.
Oh, okay.
We understood, Vaelith. And once you're done with this, you don't have to work for me at all anymore. I won't press you to stay here if you don't want to.
I won't deny your orders. I suppose I'll go with them wherever they need. Protect Lulu.
Thank you. Please take care of Lulu. Her memories are not fully put back together yet. I sense great power in her, but it's greatly inhibited by something she went through, but I don't know what exactly.
Yes, I could kind of sense the same.
Yeah.
And Vaelith is going to pivot on her foot and walk out the door in search of the...
Okay. Alright. What do you all do?
First things first, Barrow's gonna look for someone who's distributing out maps of the town.
Okay. So to speed things along, I don't really have like a setup map created for this place. You do have the lovely
Fair.
picture though. What is it you want to
Candle-
see?
It's a
Is
good
there like a castle, like a big castle?
Yeah.
Basically just like a key.
Yeah. So as you walk through this place, it's basically just big old stone structures and castles all really put together though. Falaster would have told you guys this place is is mainly for it's mainly for like, keeping information and the Avowed safe. The Avowed being these guardians of like important information.
Barrow wants to look for someone who could possibly sell magical beans.
Alright, roll me an investigation.
But I know anybody here who sells magical.
Both of you roll me perception checks. Vaelith with advantage.
Investigation.
The gut zero.
Investigation, you say?
Yes.
Where's my investigation? Ah, mine's a 10. I have a +0 to
Oh.
investigation.
Perfect.
Well, I normally get my magic items from Satiir directly, so I don't necessarily know.
What about me?
15, you go to like... So, like, there are a lot of people keeping books and all that stuff. You find one guy who has some magic things on him. He's like, yes, hello?
Hey, do you sell magical beans?
I'm gonna roll a straight D20, Barrow.
Oh, please.
Absolutely fair. This is a random
Dice-
chance, baby.
You rolled a 3, so it's like, no, I don't have any magic beans, unfortunately.
Do you know where we could get some?
That's
Good
As a-
old... Perhaps one of the Avowed may have some, but I doubt they'd be willing to part with it. Now you would have to probably talk to... Wait a minute. I think there may be one guy, but he's really, really weird.
Uh-huh, yeah.
And he's a member of
I'm
that...
fine with weird.
Remember that Everlasting Light Order?
Oh, fuck.
Man named Traxigor.
Ah,
Oh, that's convenient. That's really convenient.
well,
Thank you.
I suppose we should go back to Traxigor.
I guess we should.
Unfortunately, his tower
Well,
stuff
sen-
is all closed up right now.
Well,
No.
tomorrow
Oh, I guess
morning.
we shouldn't.
That's when
Yes,
the ritual's
I will
supposed to be
ask
done anyway.
Alright?
Yeah, it's perfect. Does anyone else want to look for anything?
Well, what
No.
do you have on you, good sir?
Mainly potions.
Like,
What was that?
Sorry, go ahead.
They're mainly potions.
like,
Healing. I did get this one fire breath one. A ship in a while. So
That's
apparently they
cool.
started making these things.
how much for all your potions?
So I have 4 regular healing, 2 greater healing, and the fire breath. And I think I also have this one charm potion as well too. A love potion as they call it.
Ooh, I want that.
How much for all of it?
I will.
Alright.
Okay.
For all of it. So the regular healing potions are worth 50, so that's already 200 right there. The greater ones are worth 100 each, so that's an extra 200. The fire breath is worth... it's 300, and the love potion is worth 200.
Yeah, remember I had a discount at the other place.
I will take all but the fire breath. So 600.
Okay, so you have 600 gold on you?
Yes.
Alright.
Jesus.
I transmitted
Wow.
a secret. Because
Oh,
they're a
that's
fucking
right,
blue
you-
goblin.
You gave Breeni
Yeah.
all your money.
I did.
No, they didn't give me money.
I gave none of my money to anybody.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bo has all of his money.
Bo took his money.
Breeni, given her Luke Goblin tendencies, just scoops up 4 regular healing potions, 2 greater healing potions, and a love potion.
How much gold did you have total? I'm just curious.
I had 200 silver, 750 gold, 40 platinum,
Wait, how much
Uh,
money did that just cost?
Got some 600
600
gold.
gold.
What the fuck? Why'd you just buy that many potions?
Why not?
I guess.
Why not?
Money, baby.
Listen,
Who
I
cares?
left to go talk to somebody and I sent you on a DM.
Look, there needs to be more than just one potion order here, so...
Well, yeah.
That's true.
I ask anyone if they need any.
I
will
wouldn't
take,
mind that charm potion.
Ooh,
I
I'm kind
mean-
of saving.
Okay.
Can
We'll
I
see,
have
we'll
a
see on the
lesser healing
situation if
potion?
you ever need it.
Alright, yeah.
I'll
Uh,
take one of the lesser potions if you don't.
One of the regular?
One of the regular.
I hand one over.
Thank you very much.
And what was
Me-
that,
Me
Barrow?
as well.
I also hand
A
one
regular one as well.
to you as well.
Alright.
Thank
You
you.
still have 2 regular, 2 greater, and love potion on you.
Yes.
Okay. So, assuming no one is doing anything else,
I want to go to the library or something like that,
all right.
but I'll go alone.
It is very easy to find some big asshole libraries there.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll send you things.
Okay.
I also said
You all send anything. Perfect.
I guess since we're all splitting up, I'll send you things as well.
All right.
same.
Fuck it, I'll send you things as well.
Yeah.
Okay. That zombie done.
Ah, thank you very much.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna send you anything. All I want is beans. I genuinely do not care about anything else. So I'm completely fine. Barrow's getting beans, and he's gonna get them tomorrow
Oh
morning.
fuck!
Okay, Teralyn, in your
Big move.
going through the library, you accidentally trip and hit like something, and a whole. Basically, have you ever seen like in TV
Yeah.
shows where like
Yeah.
all the bookcases are falling over, and after it's all done, they're just like get out, and then you have to leave. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
It's like that scene in Hercules
All right.
in the beginning.
yes!
Roll me an investigation 2 check.
0 to hero,
Wait,
just like that.
Find the
Yeah,
place.
exactly. Me? Who?
Pretty.
I need Breeni and Zaos to both roll me investigation.
No.
Oh no.
What are they doing?
They're looking for places.
Secrets.
Ah.
Breeni, you just get lost because everything looks very similar in this giant castle-like town. So, Zaos, you do find another shop. You enter. He's like, yes, how can I help you?
I was wondering if you had any magical books.
Why? I think I have one right about here. And he pulls out a book. And he's like, wait, are you a wizard?
Well, I could.
Oh, I see. Then you're gonna need this one. And he puts that book back and pulls out another one that says, Beginner's Guide to Wizarding.
I love the name.
Well, I guess I'll take a look.
If you want, I have the Idiot's Guide as well, too.
I'll take.
I believe that.
How much are they?
Each one will run you about... How much do books usually cost, Sabru?
Books? What is the book?
Okay, actually,
Is
wait.
it a magic book?
Because they are magic books. They
If it's a magic book, what is? I mean, it depends on what the book does, but is it a spell book?
Studying the arcane, I guess.
Is it a spell book or is it like a book?
It would be a spell book.
Then it depends on what spells are in, but
Not exactly.
We can work this out later.
Pay me 50 gold, Zaos.
50 gold.
Yeah.
Do that. I think. Let me double check. Yeah, I can do that.
house is broke as hell.
Okay. You have both wizarding books off the bat.
All right.
And I will message you later about those things.
Work.
So, assuming no one else is doing anything else, you all
Beans.
you all go
I'm
rest
so-
for a bit, and then in the morning, you sorry. Let me change the music. This is the tea party issue. Do this one. You all wake up in the morning. Heinrich and Reya are joining you both, each for their own reasons. Some of you know those reasons, some of you don't. But in kind of like a cool guy like movie montage, you all go marching up Traxigor's tower. I'm assuming Vaelith is knocking on the door.
Yes.
Alright. Vaelith, you knock. You see Lulu opens the door. Ah, yes! Hoping you guys would be here. You all ready to go?
I suppose I am.
Yes. Cool. Traxigor. And then Barrow, Teralyn, Breeni, and Zaos, you see an otter kind of walk up on its like legs. And he kind of looks Oh yes, indubitably. Are these the people I'm sending to
An
Avernus?
otter?
Yes,
Yes, they are.
It is a walking
Can I
otter.
keep it?
How are you doing today,
Oh my
Traxidor?
gosh, you're so cute.
You're so adorable.
Yes, thank you. I find this form does me quite well with the ladies. And
Hey,
you
I
can...
have a question.
Yes.
Can I legally turn into an otter now?
Well, unfortunately, good sir, the way that only works to stay permanently as an otter, you need to have a special type of magic. Unless you're polymorphing.
No,
with-
I'm asking you. No, I'm asking you, Avon. Can I become an otter? Because I've seen him.
Oh yeah, you can become an otter now because you've seen him.
Sweet.
Giant otter.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is he a giant otter?
No, he is
Or is he
literally like the
regular
size
size
of an
otter?
otter. He's literally.
Oh, he's like 2 feet
Sweet.
tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's tiny.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, you
Dude,
remember
what
that guy
jeez.
was. You remember that guy, that shopkeep saying that Traxidor was pretty weird. You don't find it odd, Vaelith, because you've been around him for a minute.
Oh no, I know this dude.
Yeah. It was like
Barrow literally doesn't care who anyone is.
Yeah.
He never finds anything
He
weird.
looks to you, Breeni, and in Halfling he speaks. Oh ma'am, you're gonna be busy after this trip to hell and back?
And keep in
And
mind, halfling, very rare language.
Yeah.
That's fucking hot. That's hot as hell. I'm into it. Fuck. I'm gonna turn into a hot. Oh wait.
You're gonna
One
turn
thing
into a
that I'm gonna
hot.
Turn into it.
Um,
Yeah, I'm gonna turn into an otter.
Wait,
Please.
what does Breeni
Just
say?
real quick.
No.
Oh,
But
well, it was,
I would like to ask, I say in halfling, of course, what is your normal form?
Oh, I used to be a halfling too. But it's very hard to get the chicks with that form, if you know what I mean. So I found that being an otter works a little bit better. And then you watch
Okay,
as
so
he-
Bear's gonna turn to an otter.
all right, you're also an otter
Real
now
quick.
too. You watch this guy walk up to Reya, and he just like he speaks in Elvish. How do you do, ma'am? And it's like, oh, aren't
Well, I
you so
can
aren't you
understand
so
that.
cute? As she kind of like pets Traxidor, and he just gives you that look, Breeni. Like, yeah,
Gives you the eyebrow wave.
yeah.
Hmm.
All right. So he has
I'm gonna make otter sounds.
yeah, you can't speak like him. You still are like just a legit otter.
What if I cast tongues?
Yeah, I'm
on
just
that?
gonna speak.
All right.
Yes, do it. I want to
Didn't
speak in
even
an
click it.
otter.
Yeah, start casting all your spells right before you go to hell.
As you do. I say to
Sweet.
Barrow, if you'd like to ride on my shoulder, I wouldn't mind.
Wait, do I have tongues now?
No, I didn't cast it. I
But
don't
you
have
can
it.
understand me anyway.
Yeah. But you can still-
I'm gonna like wave my arms in the air and go ee.
Well, also otters don't know one language, so
But he can understand me anyway.
yeah.
Yeah,
Barrow
Barrow
keeps his mental stats when he turns into an
Barrow's gonna go onto your shoulders,
All
or
right.
like move over
Well,
to
I suppose
wherever
we
you
should,
want.
we should get going then, huh?
Yeah, you should. Best of luck, all of you, as he kind of gives you.
Oh,
Vaelith
wait.
the salute. Yeah.
Barrow's gonna wait. Oops, Barrow forgot, so he's gonna turn to a person again on Zaos' shoulders.
His legs
Oh.
are like Zaos is now like fireman carrying Barrow.
Yes.
Well, you
No,
were
he's
cute
like-
for a moment.
What is it, sir?
Oh wait, I almost forgot. Do you have magic beans?
Magic beans.
That you
Yes.
might.
I do have 3 of them on me, but do you need this for your expedition?
Yes.
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 How much do you want for them?
All right. Barrow, roll me persuasion with advantage.
Okay. I can pay anything.
I like the resounding yes from everyone.
Wait, what was it
Except
again?
me.
Persuasion.
Ew.
No, did you say it?
Persuasion,
In
okay, got it.
18.
And I don't
Oh no,
think they
pay
did.
advantage.
Yeah. Helix, don't worry about money for me, good sir. I just do what's right for the people. As he pulls out 3 beans. He goes into the back, pulls out 3 beans. As he gives a wink to Breeni and Reya, as he hands Barrow the beans.
Can I look at
Oh,
Rhea's
3 more
reaction?
beans of chance? This is very
Reya is a
good.
bit more concerned with the fact that she's going to Elturel.
That's fair.
I'm really glad he gave in because I totally would have casted a charm person for them.
Excuse me, Barrow. Can I have one of those beans?
Sure.
Alright.
Fuck yes, I have a bean!
There's only 3, just so you know.
Now you only have 2.
Mine's 2.
Okay. So, the spell, you guys are standing in the big circle as, like, it starts to glow. Best of luck, all of you. And stay safe, Lulu.
Thank you so much.
Oh, we're doing this
is
like
good.
right now.
This
Let's
is a
go.
good day.
Yeah. Lulu, of
Let's
course, is
go.
like,
Okay.
Lulu's like, you got it. Don't worry, I'm here. With me and my new friends, he pauses for a minute. Let me actually just see what I got from that roll.
As we leave, I'll just say, see you soon in Halfling to, the Otter.
Alright.
Track.
So she's like, you
Checks.
see, as you guys are getting transported. I'll have Vaelith roll me a perception check.
For what?
Perception.
Oh, okay. Ooh, what is that? Oh, it's a 13, not a 3.
Yeah.
So,
So
perception?
Lulu was like, with the power of my friends, and then she kind of pauses for a moment.
that
and
is a 21.
Okay, on your perception? Alright,
I have a
you
plus
you clearly see it. And you notice on Lulu's eyes, like, a tear comes out. But you can't really deal much with that as you are suddenly all transported out. We still have an hour left. I can do the last part of this session.
Yeah, I bet.
Yay.
Yeah.
So, you guys are kind of like, if you've ever seen Thor Ragnarok, picture like when they're going up, like when the bridge calls them up and like everything's all swirly around them.
Mhm.
As you guys are getting...
Oh, I was.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was imagining the thing from God of War 2018, the realm room.
Oh, like Yggdrasil? The world tree?
Yeah.
So,
Kind of like it. Kind of like
yeah. So, as you all are kind of taken aback, find yourselves in a very interesting place.
Whoa.
Hey.
Hey, we've seen this map before.
Yeah,
Hey, we're back.
Vaelith,
we're back.
Vaelith,
Dinosaur story.
you were given this map by Elvira right before the night before.
Elturel?
Yeah. So you bust out this map right off the bat.
Probably
Well,
not
get it?
this map exactly.
Yeah, but we will just say for this situation.
Yeah.
Alright. So a hot stinging air assaults your senses. The city street in which you stand is lined with buildings that are crumbling, if not already collapsed. The ground shudders beneath your feet. In the red, smoky sky, a 400-foot diameter sphere of darkness discharges strokes of bluish-white lightning that strike the city at irregular intervals, which most of you begin to recognize as that's the companion, but clearly corrupted. Perched atop a distant bluff overlooking the rest of the city is a crumbled fortress, which you all notice as this building over here.
I don't know that building.
We know that building.
There it is.
You guys are actually right here.
I've been there.
I was gonna say, are we with big X's?
Yes. So you guys find yourselves in this very desolate place. Ray is just like, oh my god, what the fuck happened here? As like, buildings are collapsed. Everything seems to be on fire.
Where?
Like, it's like even when things are not on fire, it seems like fire. And you guys notice these big ass like metal spikes kind of standing above or chains kind of connecting the city. And then just as you get here very quickly, you hear a scream, "Ah, someone help me, please!"
I'll start running.
Insight check.
Yeah.
Breeni starts running. Roll me your insight checks, I guess.
Ah,
I'm
it's bad.
going.
But
Barrow's gonna go run as well.
it's a 12.
Okay. So, it seems very legitimate.
Alright, yeah, let's start jogging about.
Alright, so Breeni and Barrow gets to the scene first, where you see a woman with what appears to be 2 small boys, kind of like, seems to be running a bit as 3 devils seem to be running at her. And these 3 devils, Breeni, they look exactly like Thos, the torturer. The man who kept talking about his backstory back in the Van Hampter vault.
Oh
They
gosh.
fucking killed him.
Really?
Yeah. So they're like, they just Scott,
this guy.
get back here already.
Are the people yelling for help running towards us?
Kinda. So if you're on like this, you basically kind of ran over here, and they seem to be kind of running this way, and the devils are coming from this way trying to follow them.
I'll stand between the people that need help and the devils.
Alright. So
I will cast the spell. Yeah,
What is it?
I'll do this. I will cast Moonbeam on top of the torture
Oh.
guy.
Okay. I guess we're just going right into the fight.
Yeah.
okay, so Breeni gets in their way, and they're like, who are you? But then all of a sudden, a beam of moonlight comes sparkling down on them. Roll me 2d10, Brad. Rivera. Failure.
Radiant, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is your DC again?
15.
Alright, that's 2. Oh, they all fail, so they all take the 6. And now I need everybody to roll me initiative.
Yeah, yeah, there it goes. That's an 18. Because I think everyone's doing
Hey, Kahuna.
Hey, Kahuna!
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Kahuna's not last!
Nope.
Oh,
Hey, I'm glad I took that Moonbeam first.
Ooh, sorry, mine's night.
Okay, sorry, I'm trying to just change the map for you guys. I'm having a little bit of trouble, so just give me one moment.
Yeah, well, I got my dex and my strength confused.
Kahuna, what's your dex?
oh,
It's just-
Oh.
Okay.
That's why Kahuna's AC is so terrible.
We'll put Breeni here,
Give them
Barrow right here. Can you draw me your moonbeam, by the way, please, Barrow?
Yes.
Alright.
It is a... What is it again? It is 5-foot radius. So this is...
A 40-foot cylinder, yeah.
Sorry.
Who's this tiny boy?
40-foot high cylinder.
Who's who?
It's
Oh, that's the elephant.
That's Lulu.
a 5...
Where?
It's like a 5x5.
19, Zaos got 12.
You can draw squares, by the
Shoot.
way.
Yeah, you can draw
I
squares.
know. Let me delete this.
Barrow got
My bad.
3, and Teralyn got a 12.
I got a night sheet.
Okay. When you have that moonbeam ready, Barrow, we can start.
I'll get it. Yeah, I'll get it.
We can
also, Rad, you have a DM for me.
Oh,
Oh, sweet. I'll get that in a second. Draw shape. Rectangle. Okay. Got it.
Perfect.
Shoot. Right. Okay. Listen, it's fine.
We
It's
will
fine.
get
It's a
this.
5x5. They need to all be inside of it, apparently.
I'll just say
Only-
only 2 of them were in it, but you
what's
basically
the size of it?
10 by 10.
5x5.
10 by 10.
Oh wait. Rat
It's
had
5-foot radius.
Yeah, Rat had it right. My bad. Alright.
Yeah.
They both
Okay.
take this. They both take the 6 right off the bat,
Very good.
and then, sorry, let me just. Ooh. All right, Breeni, actually, you're up first.
I shall tell these people to run for their lives,
Okay.
and then I shall 5, 10, 15, 20, and attack this guy with my silver wraith.
All right, give me a roll.
You've done it, Rad.
Yeah,
18 will hit. All right, that's 9. So a total of 19. And you just go up and stab this guy right in the gut. He's not expecting this at all. He thought he was doing an easy chasing down some commoners, but now it's something even more. All right. Anything else?
Nope. Actually, yes. I will. Since I attacked him, he doesn't get an opportunity attack,
Okay.
and I shall, bonus action dash, stand there.
Okay. Now we go to Heinrich. Heinrich.
Oh, Heinrich.
Yeah. He's got height.
Heinrich.
He's got
Oh,
height.
Heinrich.
So
I didn't know
Heinrich,
Heinrich
runs up, seeing that everybody's already in combat. He's kind of like, might as well, as he busts out his good old longbow. Takes the first shot. First one hits. All right, both of his attacks hits. and they do a total of... That's 9 for the first shot. And then, 12. So, total of 21 to Mr. Green.
21 what?
Piercing damage. But he has, like, you notice his arrows are
not
actually
me.
silvered.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, you said Mr. Green. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah. But he's just pelting this guy right here with arrows. And he's like, the guy's kind of taken the back, like, oh shit, what the fuck's happening? Alright, that's Heinrich's turn though. Now we go to... Oh wow, Reya rolled higher than you guys. Alright. Reya... What is a mountain? She get there in time. I have trouble finding that ruler. And she's gonna guiding bolt, same guy Breeni attacked. So just give me 1 moment. That should hit. Does. So you watch as a bolt of radiant energy comes striking out of her. For 10 radiant damage as it hits this guy right here as he starts glowing.
It's a guiding bolt.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah. Alright. And she's also going to kind of stay back. She doesn't want to get too caught up in this mess. Now it is... Vaelith's turn.
Cool. Which ones are taking damage?
They've all taken damage.
Okay. I'll just attack Green then. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Cool. Unfortunately, that is a 19.
Okay. Nothing happened.
Okay. Anything else?
That's my turn.
Alright.
Wait, yeah, that's my turn. Wait a second. No, it's not. I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon.
Alright. Can you draw
That's
me your little
bonus action,
sword?
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can cast his bonus action.
Cool. I'll draw my sword later.
Okay.
Can I make an attack with it on this? I don't think so.
No, because you spend your bonus action casting it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Next
Alright,
turn.
I'll draw my sword. You do your thing.
Okay. Who has the higher dex, Teralyn or Zaos? Oh wait, Teralyn does.
I have one.
Teralyn.
Yeah, you're up, Teralyn.
Okay. I'm just gonna start out by doing this one.
Sacred Flame at who?
This one.
Okay. Take those rolls. Oh, I rolled the same thing twice. He only got an 11, so he fails. So you pelts him with the Sacred Flame, and he takes 11 radiant damage.
Cool.
Alright, anything else?
Yeah, I want to move here.
Alright. Zaos, you're up.
Which one of them is more damaged?
You can tell this guy's pretty damaged. Green
Okay.
looks probably Green is the best out of all of them, though.
I would like to cast Toll of the Dead on Blue Guy.
Okay.
That's what I did.
Wisdom save. What is the range on this?
60.
It is.
Oh, 60, yeah. It won't.
How do you have Toll of the Dead?
Don't
Unfortunately,
worry about it.
he only got a 7, and because he already took it, he takes the 11 necrotic.
Are you?
Is he? No, he's
Are you
not
a
immune
cleric?
to it. Shit. Yeah,
No.
no, he takes straight 11 damage. And this was blue?
Yes, Blue.
Alright. The bell kind of rings in his ears, and he's kind of freaking out like, ah. Wait, is there anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Fortunately, it is their turn. So, to start things off, this guy is gonna... Is he smart enough to know to get out of the fucking moonbeam? He is. He's gonna move here, and he's gonna go for Breeni.
No, don't spread out.
Go for it.
Don't spread out.
9 does not hit you.
Correct.
So his beard tries to go for you, but you duck out of the way, but then he swings with his glaive. And he got an 8, so that also doesn't hit you. So he also just misses very badly. Blue guy. Yeah, he's gonna go for Zaos. And because he just wants to get Zaos, he's cool getting out of it to begin with. So, first attack against Zaos, 17.
Yep, that hits.
Alright. You take 8 piercing damage. I need you to make me a con saving throw too.
Make you a what?
A constitution saving throw.
Wait, no, Avon, I can make a melee spell attack when I cast a spell.
How come?
It says when you cast the spell, you can make a melee spell attack.
Oh, okay, I'm bad.
No, it's all good.
Zaos, as he
I'll just
hits
let
you,
you finish.
as he hits you with his beard, you start feeling a little bit sick, and you are now poisoned.
I don't feel so good.
Yep, and then he swings his glaive at Vaelith. Unfortunately, he only got a 10.
Nothing.
Yeah, so he swings at you, but you easily duck out of the way.
Do you mind if I make that attack now?
Yeah, it would be at green guy though, just so you know.
Yeah. It doesn't matter, critical fail.
Okay, yeah. Is he gonna go for the people or? I think he finds Heinrich more of a bigger nuisance. So he's gonna come to Heinrich and start swinging at him. He misses the first one. His beard misses. He definitely hits Heinrich with his glaive though. As Heinrich takes 5 slashing damage. I need Heinrich to make a con saving throw now too. Heinrich pass. Heinrich. Oh no! Oh no! Heinrich does pass. Heinrich only takes 5 slashing damage. As you watch on the wound on Heinrich just took, starts to glow a bit, but Heinrich manages to keep it back though. And that is their turn. So now we go up to Lulu's kind of just sitting there. She doesn't really. Roll me perception
She's so small, I
check.
didn't even notice her.
And Vaelith and Zaos making perception checks.
Yes. Sorry, oops.
Alright, 15 for Zaos.
15 from me as well.
You both notice Lulu's not really doing much to help, as like seems to be kind of crying right now about something. You noticed it earlier, Vaelith, but she's not going to help you guys out right now. These people, given that Breeni's protecting them, are going to fucking book it.
Hell yeah.
We're just going to say they kind of moved to the edge. They just started running.
Don't forget about this.
We won't, says the lady. And now it is Barrow's turn.
That was our other
Okay,
character,
so-
secretly.
So as an action, can I move the moonbeam over here and then move it over here,
I think you can't
or
move
do I
it.
have to just move it to them?
You can move
Because
it.
it says you can move it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can move it as an action 60 feet in any direction.
Yeah, so put it where you want to go.
And I can't. I don't know. Okay, so I wanted to go over here first, so I'll hit him for 2d10, and then make it go over.
No,
Then
I
make
think
it go
you
over
have to
here
make
and
it.
hit
I think you have to make it stay where it's gonna be.
It just says
Well,
when they
it's
enter
moving
the
around.
Can you really do this? Actually, wait,
he's
no.
on
Remember,
her
he's trying to move it twice.
Yeah, well, Radical's moving it back one space and then the other direction.
Actually, wait. This, what he's doing makes sense because otherwise, why would you spend your whole action trying to move this?
Yeah.
thing? Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that's fair.
Roll me 2d10. You're gonna leave it here just so you know, as you're just moving it around.
Yeah, I'm gonna. leave
Radical's
it.
moving at 5 feet this direction and then like 50 feet
Yeah, and
this
he's got
direction.
60 feet of movement. So roll me 2d10 first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So red guy fails.
Ooh, that's
Ooh.
Your DC is what again? 14?
15.
15. Second guy fails. They all fail, so they all take 12.
Oh,
Actually-
my boys, you dumb idiot.
So you watch as Blue One, as he gets pelted with his thing, he's like, no! As he's just melted into goop by the moonbeam. The rest also both just
Sweetie, that-
take straight full damage.
Why'd I waste a second level spell on this fight?
Barrow already did for you.
Let's see.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay. Turn Barrow?
Let me think. Do I wanna
Do it.
no, that's an
Well, didn't you just use your action to...
Yeah.
Yeah, I used my action. I don't know if I can do many I can't do many bonus actions.
Did we take
I
a
should really
rest?
look at how many.
You guys did have a long rest, like before you went on this magic journey.
That's just
Yeah, it's been like 2 days.
The only like thing that was used was one of Barrow's wild shapes, and that was it.
I guess Barrow's gonna go over here.
Okay. All right, back up the turn order. It's Breeny's turn.
I shall make an attack on this man.
All right. 16 does hit. For a total of 15 as you stab him right through the chest. He is still standing though, however.
That'll be it.
Okay. Then we go up to Heinrich. He's not used to fighting people who are right up close to him. You're gonna bust out one of his short swords and try and hit him.
Hope it's silver.
Oh, but he rolled first one was a nat 1, so misses entirely.
Oh, sweetie.
Oh, yeah. He's not used to using... He's more proficient with a bow. He keeps swinging at this guy, but this dude is just blocking him with his glaive left and right. Reya's turn. He's gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20. Seeing this guy... Wait. He's gonna just try and mace the boy. Get it? Mace. We don't want to be spending too many spell slots.
I don't get it.
Alright. So, roll to hit. Oh. Luckily with that magic mace she got, it actually does hit.
Hell yeah.
As he takes 6 bludgeoning damage right to the back of the head. He looks really worse for wear, but he is still standing. That is Reya's turn. No one's too badly injured yet, so she's not gonna start casting a bunch of spells. Now we go to Vaelith.
5, 10, 15. I'm gonna make a bonus action attack against this boy.
Green guy?
Green guy.
Alright.
That is a 16.
That does hit.
Cool. What is it? 1d8 plus my ability modifier. Where's my d8s? That is a 6 plus 5. Yeah, so 11 damage, and then I'm going to cast Toll the Dead. So Wisdom saving throw.
Alright, which one are you casting it on?
Green.
Okay. Wisdom save.
Also, that's force damage.
Okay. He got a 16.
Okay, so nothing happens.
Alright. That is your turn.
Yep.
Now we go to Teralyn.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yep.
Alright, what am I doing? Oh god. Sorry. There's only the one guy left? No, there's 2 guys.
There's 2 guys left.
And there's one right there.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll just do this again.
Okay. Wait, did you really just... Oh, you rolled double 1s on that. That's crazy. So,
Is it though? Is it really?
well...
Is it crazy?
Next worst part is that he easily passes.
Yeah, well.
Alright,
Yeah, because 2 whole radiant damage is gonna be a big deal. No, I will stay where I am.
Okay. Zaos, you're up. Your stomach's kind of wrenching a bit after getting hit with that guy's freaking...
Yeah, so how does that work?
So poison means you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
On attacks and abilities, you're cutting on Lewis, sorry.
On attack rolls and ability checks.
Awesome, so I'm going to keep using Toll the Dead then.
Alright.
I'm going to Toll the Dead green guy.
Okay. Look it, and I'll roll those wisdoms. Like honest to God, Zombra, I'm not like trying to be mean to you, but he fails.
No, it's fine.
He does fail Zaos's, and yeah, Green didn't have a lot of health. You told the dead again. His eardrums just rupture, and he just collapses, and also just starts turning to mush.
Nice.
Good job. Anything else? Oh wait, roll me a con save too now.
Oh yeah.
Roll me another one. 17. Your stomach kind of you kind of rub your tummy a bit, like when you kind of have a stomach ache and you just try and make it feel better, and your poison goes away.
It's a good thing that I had that curry last night. It'll counteract that, I believe.
All right, it is their turn now. Red guy, seeing his friends dead and surrounded, he's gonna take an action to disengage, and then he's gonna run for his life. And
Yeah.
yeah, so that unfortunately is his whole turn though. Now we go up to, yeah, Lulu's still lost in this kind of weird state. The humans are running. Roll me a perception check, Breeni.
Nope.
All right, you don't see them at all right now. Now it is Barrow's turn.
Oh, I can't get it right here. That's it. Let's see now. No. 5, 10, 15. Here.
All right,
Sweet, I can get just in range of him. That's good.
all right. So you can just run up to him.
Yep. And I'm gonna use my... I'm gonna use Duncan's Sight.
All right, click it.
I'm gonna click it.
25.
Oh, fuck. Jeez, Duncan.
Oh, you were rolling some.
Shit, you fucking...
Yeah.
Mm.
It is a light weapon, and you do get your strength bonus. The fact that you roll those, all right, click damage.
Sweet.
Only 9.
Uncle, you give me the rolls.
Yeah. So you just run up from behind, you know, using the power of Duncan on your side. You just swing right across this guy's back as he just collapses over dead.
Oh, Duncan.
All right.
Oh, Duncan. Thank you.
You guys have certainly gotten a lot stronger.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop pure weapon.
Okay. So we're gonna go
I'm
back to
gonna
this
drop
lovely music.
Moonbeam.
I still love this music so much.
Sounds like Terraria music.
All right.
Kinda.
So after you take those guys down, you hear a, "Oh, thank you so much," as the woman and her sons, who were hiding behind a stall, because you guys are kind of like over here right now, kind of come up. She goes to you specifically, Breeni, and like gives you a nice big old hug. If it wasn't for you, me and my sons would be dead right now.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, I should probably introduce myself. My name is Harkina.
Nice to meet you, Harkina.
My son Ezzo and Brask, as the two other kids just kind of wave hi to you. They're a
Nice
little
to
bit.
meet you, young boys.
Tell me, are you guys part of the resistance?
I look over. Are we?
Well,
Reya very much looks like she wants to say yes.
I mean, I
show us
don't...
this resistance?
I suppose we're here to save the city, so yes, we are.
I see. Probably should give you guys some information then. Or not information, a little bit of feedback.
The tip, if you will.
Yeah.
Just the tip, though, and only for a second.
Just the tip. Just
So-
the tip. Please.
Me and my family, when the incident happened, we were able to get into the Angelic Rounds Tavern, hide out in the basement. There was quite a bit of food and water that we could last on, but it wasn't going to last us forever. So we came out hoping to see if, we can find any food or water. That's when those fiends caught us. So they were going to try and capture us and sell us into slavery or some order of monstrosity. But I know that there are more resistance members out there. That's why they're here.
How many of the resistance are there?
I'm not sure. They all say that they say that they're headquartered at the High Hall, led by older Raven Guard of all people too. Crazy is that?
Huh.
Yeah, him and some.
Well, I mean,
him and the
that's
remnants of
good
the
news. I guess he's not dead.
Yes, him and some Hell Riders have been organizing a resistance of sorts. Most other survivors have gotten there, otherwise they're just hiding in their basements. But we need food and water are becoming scarce. All of the pantries and warehouses where we kept our emergency rations, they all are emptied out. I don't think people could have eaten them that quickly, but either way, food is becoming a much bigger issue.
I could make some water.
Oh.
She looks to you kind of like, yes, please. As she goes into like her sons go into a stall and like pull out a box essentially though. For you to kind of put it in.
Well, I can make more water than that with one cast of a spell. Why don't go back to your camp and we find a
Yes,
place
let's
to put
do
it
that. But tell me, have you heard any word from Davius Krieg?
Actually,
on. I don't know if
worlds.
that's the best thing to tell them at this very moment.
That's fair.
We just
I got it. Is this woman an Athamar?
she is. Her and her two sons are.
Okay.
Yeah. She's very much like, she knows well Ravengard, like, she tells you all how one day in the tavern, like, two Hell Riders came in. One human and then another Aasimar, both female. And so they were talking to her about, like, trying to move out to the High Hall to where all the other survivors are, but she thought it'd be safer to be in there because they had food and water. But that was like over a week ago, and so only until now she had to really kind of come out, kind of, get some sort of supplies. But she takes you guys to the Angelic Grounds Tavern.
Should we have maybe brought food?
I mean, I have rations on me.
Heinrich also, he's willing to spend a spell slot. He's like, these could help them though, as he casts Good Berry. And he hands each of them, like, he splits them like 3 ways among the 3 of them.
Angelic, or not Angelic. Radical has that spell, I think.
I do have that spell, it's true.
But does he have it prepared though?
He doesn't. I have
Barrow does
created
not.
just for water prepared.
Heinrich, as a ranger,
I don't have either.
he has it prepared. So you guys chill in the
I guess
Angelic.
those are going to be helpful.
Yeah. You guys are about right here.
Well, I asked them if they have a big container to put water.
You find an empty barrel. Like, there used to be a lot of alcohol in here.
I put 20 gallons of water in that barrel.
Alright, so mark out the spell slot. And she thanks all of you. Tell me though, have you been working with Ravengard, or have you guys been sent from elsewhere?
Last we heard, Ravengard is still in the city, or was in the city.
We are from Candlekeep.
So you guys came here of
Jeez,
your own
yeah.
volition. You weren't transported here like everybody else.
No, we won't.
Right.
Then
We came to help.
it is good you came then. Tell me. Wait, let me tell you. Those resistance members, those 2 female Hell Riders, they came once, and it seemed like they were going to come back again, but they haven't. I don't know exactly what's happening outside, but if you were able to get to the High Hall and, solidify, the quote-unquote resistance, you might be able to get all the remaining survivors there for safekeeping. That
Oh,
way-
so we're going to the halls then?
The High Hall.
Yes. Or the high hall, rather, sorry.
Yes. You have that map, Vaelith, and she will gladly point out to you where.
I'm sure it's the burnt out fucking castle, right?
Well, what do you know?
Wow, who would have guessed?
Who would have guessed?
I mean, we don't have
And where are we, right?
You guys are right over
we're
here.
very far away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
we
also
gotta go
says,
to the bridge.
I will warn you though, the city's kind of been split in two. There used to be a river that runs down here, at which point Reya pipes up, yes, that's right. She kind of marks along here. There was the main river that went through. But if...
Reya had boats.
Yeah, she knows her stuff.
Yeah.
The only way to get there would mean crossing those bridges.
And I'd assume there are some checkpoints or something there.
Arkina kind of points up, yeah, probably. We were only out for like 20 minutes before we saw those devils, but there's all sorts of creatures here too now. You know, the winged type, crawly type, the undead type,
Demons?
perhaps. What say you? I mean, we could stay in here if you can keep giving us water, but food will also be an issue. And
We
eat berries and drink water for days.
So you say the resistance camp is at the High Hall?
Yes, and I fear the worst has happened to them. Because like I said,
We could take you there.
Yes, I was going to say, would you perhaps like to go there if it's stabilized?
she agrees, and Reya, looking to you, Teralyn, is like, I need to go there. You know, I'm not gonna let my city burn like this.
Well, I believe we
We're
need to go
going.
there as well.
What'd you say,
I think
Teralyn?
we all need to go there.
I said, then good thing we're going there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hopefully Lulu's not too upset about spending some time here. And at this point, Vaelith, you kind of see Lulu's calmed down a bit, though. She's not crying
Yeah.
anymore, but she still kind of
Also-
looks forlorn. Yeah?
If we're leaving, I would only make 10 gallons of water.
Okay, that's fine. Lulu
Well.
kind of pulls you aside, Vaelith. And she's
Yes.
like, I remembered something.
And what would that be?
Before I went up to your guys' world, that where the trees and the Candlekeep places, I believe I met Zariel one last time.
Hmm?
He said something to me. Something that greatly concerns me.
What did
Told
she
me-
say?
He said, the Zariel I know is gone, replaced by a devil with a halo of fire and vengeance. This is who I am. That's what she told me. And she said that when demons die, they cry out my name in terror. That was the last thing she said to me before. I think she pushed me into some sort of portal, because the next thing I remember waking up in that forest. Vera found me.
So you say she changed whenever.
Yeah, she's not. Zariel I remembered was a winged angel with long flowing hair and golden halo, ready for battle to fight all evil. I mean, we fought demons too. In that blood war, we fought the devils and demons, but now she's different.
Well, I suppose we'll
They call her an archduke.
an archduke. Does that have any significance to me? that
Roll me history.
that's an 8. I think I don't have proficiency in history, do I?
Yeah, that's up to, that you have to check your sheet, man.
That's an 8.
You don't really know how much that means or not, but it sounds important.
Well,
Lulu just once again whispers, Archduke Zariel of Avernus.
Archduke of Avernus. That sounds like an important title.
Barrow, you hear your shield in your head kind of grunt. Like,
Shield? What's up?
He's like, in case you haven't noticed, I thought being here would give me more power in getting out, but I can't. But I heard that word, Archduke.
Were you an Archduke?
They called me many things, but Archduke Gargareth, that seems to ring familiar. But then I heard there was Archduke Bell. That was who replaced me. I guess there's a new one now. And
Well, go ahead.
yeah. So the shield stops talking at that point.
Well,
Okay.
I suppose we should get to move on then if you want to make it to this camp.
Arcana's like, yes, I'll get moving. And as you guys
Do we want? Wait. Okay, we'll do it next time. Go ahead.
say it,
No, I was just gonna say we were gonna wait a second, and then Barrow was gonna prepare a pass without trace, and then we were gonna sneakily move.
Well,
can
we
see-
have time.
I
Yeah,
think
we can
for druid spells, if you spend like a few minutes, you can change it. I
yeah,
believe.
I can spend 2 minutes doing to.
Oh,
prepare that.
I thought you meant you were spending time to cast the spell. I was like, we have time.
All right, Barrow holds you all up to essentially kind of get that spell ready. Takes a few minutes.
Yep.
And then you all head out.
I asked before we head out
Yeah.
the people, have you seen these bridges before? Do you know about the defenses or anything?
We spend most of our time here, but if you're going to get to the High Hall, you always have to cross them.
What was that last bit? Sorry, you cut it.
Why does that keep happening? Like,
Zombie, can you change the server?
Is the
Don't-
server having
no,
problems?
I think it's more me not speaking loudly enough into my mic.
Yeah.
So she points out, we haven't traveled out much past Avern, but usually when you're traveling in Elturel, you have to cross those two bridges to get to the High Hall, unless you live on that part of town. And Reya pipes up. Yes, there's two bridges. There's Torm's Blade,
Yes, I see that.
Torm's Reach. Torm being, as Reya points out, the god I follow, and the main god a lot of people here followed. The one who had helped give Davius Krieg his power. He kind of, gestures this, like, kind of like sarcastically saying it.
Well, then let's get a move on then.
Alright.
To Torm's Blade, I suppose that's the closest one.
Let's sneak around.
Alright, so you guys all begin to head out of the tavern, and what will happen next? I'll have to find out next week on The Descent.
Stay tuned. Don't click that dial.
Stay tuned.
Good job, everybody.
I love that. That's my favorite thing.
Yeah.
To say don't click that dial. It's
For
my favorite
once,
thing.
I had written not enough for a full 3 hours. Not enough.
Wow.
Yeah. I actually thought at the beginning of the session we weren't gonna even make it here because we got caught up in a lot of discussion right at the beginning. But yeah. Welcome to Elturel.
Yay! The second half of the second third of the next part of the campaign.
Yes. Hope you're having fun too, Kahuna.
Yeah, it's been great.
All right. So as a heads up, first of all, there was no rest. So people who spent spell slots or took damage, that's still there, but is what it is.
Did anybody take a large amount of damage?
The only people who actually got hit were Heinrich and I think Zaos.
They didn't take a lot of damage though.
Nah, 8 for me.
Heinrich's fine. He can handle himself. All right. But anyways, yeah. What's gonna happen? We're gonna have to wait and see.
Next time
Click
on
that dial.
D&D.
Yep. All right. No raid today because there's some stuff I want to talk to you about. So I'm actually gonna just end the stream. So bye stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye.